Hello all, welcome to session 58 of the PySpark series. So in this session, we will understand what is left anti-join in PySpark. And this is going to be the last session in, I would say, the joins that we are learning, okay? So in last session, we have seen what is left semi-join in PySpark. And I said that time that left anti-join, it's completely, kind of a reverse of um, left anti-join, okay? Left semi and left anti both are reverse, okay? I'll just tell you, okay? What I'll do, I'll just copy what we have written for left semi join, okay? Yeah, okay. What is left semi join? I'll just copy that here, okay? Yep, okay. Now, left semi join, okay? It will perform the join based on if there is a match of left data set to right data set, okay? If there is a match, it will give those records as output, okay? And left semi join we have seen will give the columns of only left data set as output, right? That is a left semi join, okay? Now, what is left anti join? It will perform the join based on if there is a match, okay? It will check for the match. If there is a match, it will not give those records as output, okay? And left anti-join will give the columns of only left data set as output, okay? So in left, what is the difference in left semi, left anti? Left semi will give all the records, okay, having match, okay? All the records in left data set having match in right data set, okay? And it will list down only those columns, okay, which are present in left data set. Left anti, what it will give? It will give all the records from left data set where there is no match in right data set, okay? And again, it will list down only columns of left data set as output, okay? That's the simple difference, okay? If there is a match, this is the line which differs, okay? If there is a match, left anti will not give those records as output, okay? Left semi will give those records as output, right? I'm just comparing left semi and left anti. Reason being, if we start learning comparatively, that becomes easy for us, right? Okay, let me, so in last session I think we have written three codes, right? For single column, then null, right? And multiple columns, same things. What I have done, I have copied here. I've copied the code, right? So first thing, we'll just see, we have created data frames for joining on single column, right? Okay, fine. And we'll join based on department ID, right? So first, let me tell you, let's learn comparatively, right? What I'll do, I'll just write the code for left semi first and left anti, okay? So what I have to do, single, right? Column, Single column, let's say semi join df equals to emp df single column, right? I have the, okay, fine. I have the recommendation from databricks, okay? What we have done, emp df single column, we are joining to department df single oh no, this is wrong, or that is correct. Oh, that's correct. Okay, okay. Department df single column, right? We are joining based on department ID, and we are performing left semi join, right? And if I display this, you all know what it will give. It will just give all the records, all the columns from left data set where there is a match to right data set, right? So department ID 1, 2, 3, 4, they have match in right data set 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 6 has no match, right? And left anti, just reverse of left semi, right? Let me write the same code here. What I'll do, I'll just put here left anti, right? And how to write anti? Just instead of semi, you put anti, right? And anti, right? Let me run this. Now we know department ID 6 has no match, right? So it should give only department ID 6. C. right? So this is the basic difference between left semi join and left anti join. In semi join, it has given all the columns from left dataset which has match in right dataset. Okay, left anti will also list down only columns from left dataset. Okay, but all the records having no match in right dataset. That's the very simple difference between left anti join and left semi join, right? And I think we have seen in last lesson, last session, right? What is the kind of, we can say, a business use case, right? Business use case for left semi, right? Let's see that in left anti also. Okay, what I told you, the two data, there will be data set like customers and orders. Okay, this is for, I'll just put it here, left semi, right? If we want to get all the customers, like I just want all the customer details, consider customers as left data set, orders as right data set, right? So I want only customer details, right? Who have placed, like who have placed some orders so far, right? I don't want customers in the output who have not placed any order, right? Now what I want to do, now I want to check all the customers. I want to check the details of all the customers, okay, who have not placed any order so far. Kind of they have created account with the, let's say anything, Amazon, Flipkart, right? They have account there, okay, but they have not placed any order so far. Okay, so maybe business wants to have those customers, okay, to understand why they are not placing the order, right? What business can do for these customers so that they can place orders, right? Kind of a business scenario, right? So who have, so here in left anti, give me all customer details only who have not placed any order so far, not placed any order so far. Okay, I want customers in the output who have not yet placed any order, right? Only those customers we want. Maybe business has some plans for those customers to increase their, profit or increase their business, right? They don't want to keep, might be, inactive customers, right? They might have some offers or they want to remove those from the database, right? They want to give them some notification, something, anything like that, right? To give that those records to business, we will use left anti join. Very simple, right? That's the perfect business case for left anti join. Okay, fine. And as same like left semi, there are two, I think three ways to define left anti join, right? I'll tell you quickly. I'm going a little fast here because, I think we have spent enough time on joins so far, right? So if you understand concept, that's it, right? Again, it is going to give us the same output, right? See, department ID 6, right? And the third and last way to define left anti joins is, what we can do, I can just remove this underscore, right? And it is going to give the same results, right? Okay, fine. The next thing I think we have to see is how it is working when there are null values on joining column, right? See, it is performing join based on match, right? So if there is a null value, okay, let's see how it behaves. Okay, let me, yes, in case of left semi-join, what happened? It just gave us all the records having match, right? Like for example, department ID 1 it gave, right? Let's check left semi also, we will see. Okay, not to worry, both will see, right? Comparison. Okay, employee df. Okay, so let me, left semi null df equals to employee df null dot join depth df null, right? Employee df null dot depth id equals to depth df dot department id, right? I hope this syntax and these things now will be on your fingertips, right? And What happened? This is null, not nil, right? Oh, sorry. This is null, right? Left semi null df, right? Dot display. Okay. What it should give? Depth df is not oh, sorry. It is department df null, right? So department df null, and this is department df null, right? Okay. See, department ID 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Department ID 1, 2, 3, and 4. Null, it has not taken into consideration null, because null means undefined, right? And we see department ID 6, right? No department ID 6, no match to department ID 6. Department ID 5 is also not there, right? Let's see how left anti-join behaves now, right? Left anti, right? Left anti, okay? And what I'll put here? Anti, right? Let me run this. It has given null, null, and 6, right? Left anti, okay? See, now this employee ID 2, employee ID 5, employee ID 2, employee ID 5, right? And employee ID 9, right? Employee ID 9 having department ID 6 has no match, okay? So what it has done, it has given this null, considering null is not defined and it has no match, okay? It has considered that as no match in right data set. So remember, in left anti-join, it will consider null records as well, okay? 1 has match, 2 has match, 3 has match, 4 has match, right? So this, I think, 6 records, right? It will be there for left semi join. See, okay? And remaining 3, all the remaining records, this one, and this one, it will place in left semi join. A very important point to remember: when there are null values on joining columns and we are performing left anti join. Just to recap, right? The inner join was not considering null, right? Left semi join was considering nulls, okay? Left right join was considering null. Full outer join was considering null. Left anti was not considering null, and left semi is considering null, right? That's how you can recap yourself, that's how you can learn by comparing, okay? Very important point for left anti, right? And again, same thing, right? You can just do it in 3 different ways. A very simple thing, right? That's it, okay? Fine. And next thing, employee schema, multiple columns. You all know how how we perform the join using multiple columns, right? This code I'll give you, right? You perform it by yourself, right? This is, I think we have seen it for last around how many, 12 to 13 sessions, right? How to perform join on multiple columns, right? But this is how left anti-join is working. Basically, there is one more point we can put here. Left anti-join gives all records, okay, from left data set which are not part of left semi join, right? So all the records which are not part of left semi join will be given in left anti join as output, right? That's what we have seen here, right? Here is the proof, okay? Right? And let's do one thing. Let's quickly see that in SQL also, right? I'll just write this SQL code here only, right? We have to, yeah, single column, employee df single column, right? So what I'll do, I'll just convert this to temp table, create or replace temp view, right? Employee department, right? It's okay. Let me create these two tables and I'll tell you how you can write left anti-join quickly, right? Select star from employee, right? Left anti join department on employee dot department id equals to department dot department id, right? What's the problem? It is employee. Okay, let's see dot display, right? Right. It has given the same output. SQL and PySpark both are going to give you the same output, right? This is how you can specify in SQL, right? Fine. So I hope this session is very useful, right? We have, I think, learned so many things so far in joins. I think I started on some session somewhere in session 44, right? Joins, and we are at session 58. So we have seen joins in lot more details. Around 14 sessions we have seen in joins, right? Many people, many of data engineers, right? Many of maybe ETL developers, okay? They come and they I've heard it from many people that they're afraid of joins, okay? But joins are not that difficult. There are n number of topics in PySpark that are more difficult or not difficult, advanced, okay, as compared to join. Nothing is difficult, right? If you practice it in right way, okay. If we do good number of revisions, nothing is difficult. It's just like something is simple, something is intermediate, and something is advanced, right? That's it. For example, Python, right? You will have lists and tuples as basics, and then you will have uh, I would say loops as intermediate, right? And advanced you will have object oriented Python, right? So that's the same thing over here in PySpark. Okay, fine. I think that's everything for this session. I'm going to stop this joins now, and in next session, I think next 4 to 5 session we will try to wrap this series. Okay, I'm trying to wrap this series in some 61 or 62 sessions. Okay. But very important note, PySpark is a topic which has no limit, right? Nobody can claim that series is totally complete. There are multiple things still there which are not covered, but I'm trying to bring them as part of some different series, right? So that I have to put some stop to this series so that I can start something new, right? Something new and something different from this one, kind of intermediate or advanced, right? So fine, that's everything for this session. If you feel this is useful, do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Okay, if you have any suggestions, do share me on LinkedIn, or you can place your comment directly on YouTube, right? That is fine for me. Okay, if you have any suggestions, feedbacks, do let me know, right? Fine, that's everything for this session. Thank you for all your response, and I'll see you in the next session.